Silksurface benchtops have proven time and again that they are the best option for durability with the look and feel of natural stone. But like anything in life, there will be times that you need to protect and deal with marks and imperfections. In this example, a hot saucepan placed directly on the surface and left for 60 seconds. As you can see, there is no colour change, no marks, and no damage. Now let's test a range of standard stains you might expect to find in any kitchen. Curry powder, food dye, lipstick, beetroot, cordial, and of course, red wine. As you can see, the wine, cordial, and beetroot are removed with nothing more than a wet cloth, leaving no residue or stain in their place. Slightly more stubborn material like the lipstick are removed with the aid of a standard surface spray and a wet cloth. Blue food dye, known to be one of the most stubborn colours to remove, can be lifted with the aid of standard cleaner such as Jif. As is the same with curry powder, which, as anyone who's used this in the kitchen with a more porous surface would know, can be very difficult to remove. All of these materials have left no trace or discoloration on the Silksurface benchtop with only the aid of standard cleaning products. Now, time for a standard scratch test using a kitchen knife. Silksurface can be brought back to new with a standard process of sanding and polishing. Starting with the 500 grit paper, work in small circles. The bulk of the scratch will be removed. As you progress to 800 grit and higher, work in slightly larger circles to ensure a natural blend with the rest of the benchtop. After this step, there's already no trace of the original scratch on the benchtop. However, we recommend you continue with all the additional steps to ensure your bench returns to its original shine. Between each step, always wipe off the dust from one grit to the next. Otherwise, your sandpaper is just floating on the dust of the previous grit and will be less effective. With the final step, add a standard cream bench polish. This is something you can use weekly or as needed to ensure your benches always look their best. If you follow these steps, there will be no trace of any scratches. Now for deeper scratches, we recommend using a power sander to get the best results. But the process is much the same as any standard scratch. We've marked the areas on the bench to better show where these scratches lie, and in fact, they are revealed a little easier to the camera after the first grit of sandpaper has been applied. As before, the process is simple. Just work your way through all the grits without skipping for the best results. The dust created from each step is completely safe and contains zero silica. Each stage does not have to take long. If you spend the time with the 500 grit properly, then the following grits need only be 30 seconds or less to get a great result. For a high shine finish, use any type of cream cleaner, and you can simply add a cloth to your power sander, or of course a polishing head, to ensure a high quality finish. Silksurface is also incredibly resistant to damage from dropping heavy items. Here you can see we continually drop a full metal drink bottle with absolutely no visible damage. Silksurface retains its quality look even after substantial wear and tear. And finally, let's get extreme. While we normally recommend you toast your marshmallows over a campfire, in this case, we'll show just how resistant it is to even the most extreme punishment from an industrial blowtorch. With the surface too hot to touch, the residue is removed with nothing more than a wet cloth, leaving no discoloration or visible damage.